All right, today is August 6th, 2025. We're going to go over yesterday's price action and today's ideas for a trade. I'm going to be quick with it. Market opens up in 27 seconds, 27 seconds, 27 minutes. All right, so this is yesterday's. So quickly, something that I missed yesterday is the news setup, right? So we had a little bit of news prior to market open 8:30. I was looking at it. I didn't see much of action, so I neglected it. But there's a lot of buying that came in prior to it, and then price went down, right? So it looked like there was, if you look here, a lot is buying for news and price dropped. So this here will be a nice area to, as a resistance level that I could use, right? It's not a lot, but it's still pretty good amount, like 10 points so far, right? And then over here, we see that we had some buying that failed. We have selling that appeared, and that's pretty much it, right? I was looking at the higher frames, which is down here, so I couldn't really make sense of the top part. But now afterwards, I realized that price went up to it right before its news, hit that high, bam, buying into it, bam, hit this, bam, right, and then from there, price basically dropped down, right? So if I had marked that level from here on where the selling was, or even from this buy fell here, I could have taken this entry here. We had to buy, sell, break down, retest, sell here, retested it, right? And the news came out and price just sold off, keeping this area here as my stop loss, or maybe even getting here and making it a wider stop loss because of news. And after that, price really continued to edge on to the bottom. And then I'll go for yesterday, we had a nice setup a little bit later towards the afternoon session. All right, so price bounced off of this. I wasn't here for that when price bounced off, but we had a level right here that I didn't mark. I only marked the top part. I should have marked this one here because price went to it right there, right? You have buying going into it, right? We have sell, and then volume starts to accumulate. Prices starts to really rise, right? Prices really rising into that level, right? I think it's also a sell part here, and you can see price go. It's nice rejection. A lot of volume accumulates right there at this part here. A lot of volumes accumulating, and we see that we have nothing in this candle. But look at all this volume, right? So it's a sign of, hey, we're about to get ready to do something. So all that volume comes in, and we have a spinning top candle happening here, or these here accumulating right here, and then you can even just calculate all of these here. A lot of volume being squashed, and then price sells off after that, right? After that, price sells off, and we're off to the races, going straight down, and the market closes, right? So that's a good, let's say 15, 20 points actually. Yeah, about 20 points, right to the market close, and that would have been a nice trade for me to have taken. Here, I want to look at this one here. We can see that price just basically bounced, but this here, seeing this, all of that volume coming in and price not going anywhere, straight absorption, right? And we don't even see it here. It's very dead here. So that was basically yesterday's price action. So today, what do I do with this information, right? So today we have news. Crap, I didn't mean to close that out. Today, where did I close out? I closed out Econ Day, right? So today we have news at 10:30. So no 8:30 news. Tomorrow we have 8:30 news. So we have news at 10:30, right? Nothing here. All right, the 8:30 one, we don't see it there, but it was definitely on this one here, and it was a lot. So we have 10:30 news. So I can look for a morning thing, or look for this 10 o'clock news that actually moved the market yesterday. This 10 o'clock news, right? So we'll see how where price is in respective to that 10 o'clock news. Let's do that, right? So we're on a 5-minute time frame. 10 o'clock news came out here, all right, and we see we came back down. So this level here that I have on the tick chart, got hit. Son of a bitch. All right, so it got hit, and it did what I wanted to do. Shit, got hit. I'm not seeing it. That would have been my entry. All right, so new plan, new plan, new plan, new plan. We're gonna play this range. All right, this buy range down here, this sell range up here. We're gonna play this range. This can go. All right, so my setup already got hit. Boom, I could have entered there. Could have entered on this one here. This would have been the widest stop loss. 10, got 15, 10. So maybe we'll come back to it again, right? Because I don't see strong volume here, but still. So basically, we're in the same area we were at yesterday. I'm gonna just move my highs, and my lows, lows. All right. I'm gonna look for that buy. This was that low from yesterday. So this can be moved up. I'm basically done setting up. I'm about to just walk away. And let's mark the high, which looks like it is this over here. Oh, yeah. And we're gonna reset settlement price. I was not expecting price already hit it, but what I expect is none of the market's business. And then we'll do, and we won't see anything here, right? So I'm not gonna kill myself. We can go through all of this real quickly and just see that price yesterday was a weird sell, an absorption-ish sell. Daily, the 4-hour, we're like, this area here, some volume. So not really sure what the market's really doing. We did finally break out of that uptrend down. Now we're kind of like in between. 1 hour, 1 minute. 1 hour wise, same thing. We had this buy up here, buy down here, right? So just really trying to fill out the place. Nothing really. Continue that level, push down a little bit. 30 minutes. All right, a lot of volume right here. Buying, sell out, buy, sell, buy, right? Can't really make much of any of that. None of it is news related, so I'm not jumping to any conclusions yet. So I was hoping that price would have went up to here when the market was open, because this is where some liquidity would be right here, and we'll just whoop, move to the actual real one and then drop. All right, so that's basically it. All right, let's do NQ. Let's see if NQ got anything I can work with. Let's do the highs. Let's do the lows. Like NQ never did go further down. Like that. Put that there. Let's get rid of these. That. All right, so this can go. All right, so what are we working with? I like this one right here. Let's go to 100. We got a little bit of gap. All right, let's do VIX. Yeah, I don't see anything sticking out there. Let's go to VIX. Let's do the highs and lows for VIX basically, and then we'll call that a day for VIX. I think the low is there still. No, oh, it's right here. All right, we're done. Let's put this at 2. See if there's anything that, yeah, I can work with that. Low wise, not really much, but all right, down. All right, cool. Okay. All right, we're basically done. I'm gonna make some space on my computer. I'm gonna get rid of these here. Probably just these here, and to make some space. And then we're gonna focus on the morning bell. So that's it for now. Everything's set up. Very similar to yesterday.